What's up guys? So today we're back to the game animation sample and I'm going to teach you how to add the pistol overlay and how to create the aim offset so that we can aim with our pistol. So let's begin. The first thing we need is the pistol animation. So I have this one right here, which is from Lyra templates, and I just retargeted it to UEFN. So the link is in the description. Let's go to characters, UEFN, animations, and we can drag it in like this. Now here we're going to select the UEFN mannequin and imports. Open it up, and as you can see, we have the animation right here. Now we're going to remove the frames over here as we did in the previous video so that we have only one frame. So like this, and that's basically it. Now we're just going to make a few changes here. As you can see, like the shoulder is a little bit off, so we're just going to fix that. Over here on the clavicle R, we're going to set the pitch to -15 like this and add a key. Let's go to the end R and the roll will be 25 like this, add a key. Now let's go to the lower arm right. The pitch will be -10 and the yaw will be -5, add a key. Now the upper arm right, which will be 5 of pitch and -5 of yaw, add a key. Now we're going to go to the left arm, so let's go over here to the lower arm left, and the pitch will be -10 and the yaw will be like this, -15. Okay, so add a key. Now let's go to the clavicle L, and the yaw will be 10 like this, and the roll will be -5 like this. So add the key, and that's it. We have a nice animation for our pistol. So we can save and close this, and now we're going to add this to our overlay system. So let's go to content, blueprints, open the animation blueprint, open the overlays. And over here where we have this thing to blend based on the overlay state, we're going to add our new pistol animations. So we're going to just move this a little bit, and we can comment this and say melee. So this is the melee overlay state. Now over here we're going to right click and expose the pistol pin, so this way we can connect animations to it. And here we're just going to do the same thing we did here, but with a few more layers so that we can control the bones necessary for this specific animation. So I'm just going to copy this layer blend per bone over here. Now I'm going to clear the branch filters and add a new one, and this one will be spine 02. Okay, now the base pose will be the main pose that we had here before. And now we're going to blend the pistol animation with the main pose. So here we can search for ADS and get the animation. Now convert to single frame and connect over there. Now this layer blend per bone we're going to set as mesh space rotation blend like this. And essentially we're going to add a few more bones the same way as we did over here. Now the blend weights for this specific layer will be 0.9, okay, like this. Now we can copy this two and paste it over here, connect the base pose. Now this one we're going to change the bone to clavicle L, okay. And here the blend weights, I'm going to set this to 1. I'm going to copy this again and paste it, connect the base pose over there, click this, and this bone will be the upper arm right. And on this weights, I'm going to set to 0.7. So this is just values that I find that work nice with this animations. So this one we can comment and say pistol, okay, like this. So I'm gonna move this a little bit. And now we can connect this to the pistol pose over here. And that's basically it. Now, what we're going to do here is just change the blend times so that we can have a small delay when we are changing between overlays. The default blend time, I'm going to just set it as 0.15 like this. This one will be 0.25 and this one will be 0.25. And that's basically it. So now what we need is to go to the animation graph and start creating our aim offset. So to do that, we need to calculate the rotation. So we're going to create a new function here called set aim offset, like this. Now we're going to create a new variable over here called aim offset, and this is going to be a rotator. We're going to set this over here. Now we're going to get the values that already exist for the aim offsets. So here on aim offsets, we can get this function get AO value, and this will return us essentially the values of the aim offsets. Now from the y, we're going to say divide by 6 so that we can clamp this a little bit, and now multiply by -1. Okay. Here we're going to split the structure and connect this to the x, like this. Now, next thing is the x value from the aim offset. So here we're going to say clamp float, okay? And we're going to clamp this from -90 to 90. And here we're going to divide this by 5, okay? And instead of connecting this directly, what we're going to do is only use the clamp value if we are not moving, okay? So if we are moving, we want to use the full speed of rotation so that we can have a better rotation. So essentially what we can do here is grab a select and say is moving. We have a function that already returns that that value, so we can connect this over here. Now if this is false, we are going to clamp the value, okay? And if not, we can grab this divide, connect over there, and then we're going to get the raw value from there, okay? Now the return value we're going to connect over there, and that's basically it. So compile save. Now we need to go to the event graph, and over here we're going to call the set aim offset function like this. And now we can go back to the animation graph, and over here we can start to create the transformations to apply the rotation on the character. So we need to reorder this a little bit. So over here, these two, we're going to move them like this. From here, we're going to say save cache pose, and we're going to call it before AO, so before the aim offset, okay? Now here, the base pose, we're going to use the before AO that we cached so that we continue the same flow as before. And the overlay states, we're going to Control X and then Control V, move this here and move the overlay states over here, okay? That's basically it. Now we can move this a little bit, and here we're going to apply the transformations for the aim offsets. So here we're going to say transform bone or modify bone, okay? Now we're going to click this, we're going to go to translation and remove the pin. We're going to go to rotation and set the rotation mode to add to existing, and on the scale we're just going to remove the pin, okay? So just like this. Now we're going to copy this 1, 2, 3 and 4 so that we can apply this on 4 different bones. Here this one we can scroll up, and here we can set the bone to pelvis. This one we can set to spine 1, this one will be spine 2, this one spine 3, and this one spine 4. Okay, so now what we can do is grab our aim offset variable that we created over here, get, and then connect to the rotation over here like this, so that we can apply the rotation on all those bones. Now we can connect this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Now here, the first pose that will enter here will be the B4 AO, and connect this over here like this, and that's basically it. Now what I'm going to do here on the end is apply the same dead blending that is being used over here. So I'm going to copy this. This is essentially a experimental node that prevents some weird rotations. Okay, and now I'm going to say save cache pose and call it aim offset. So this is going to be my aim offset. Now what I want to do over here is only apply the aim offset if I am aiming. So I can say here blend by bool. Okay, I can go over here and I'm going to go to sandbox character and search for wants to aim. Okay, and just click that, and that's it. So we can connect this to the default slot over here, and we can connect the false over there. Okay, now from here on the true, we can say aim offset and use the cache pose that we just created. So if we are aiming, we're going to apply the aim offset. If not, we're just going to continue to apply the animations that we were before. So this one we can comment and say aim offset. Okay, so just move this over here like this, and that's basically it. So now what we want to do is essentially do the same thing that we did with this blend bool on the overlays, so that we can only apply this animation if we are aiming. So we can copy this node over here. We can go to the overlays that we had over here, and we can paste this. And if we are aiming, then we connect to the layer blend. And if not, we're going to use the main pose as we were using before. So we can move this over there, we can move this over here, and then connect this like this. So that's basically it. Now what we're going to do is essentially fix some issues with the turn in place. For example, if I show you right now how this is, if I go to viewports, I can go to the overlay state and select the pistol, and nothing happens because we're not aiming, right? So if I press play and aim, as you can see, now we can use the overlay states and the aim offsets. Now this rotation is not working well because the spine will always break, and the reason for that is because the turning place can't keep up with the rotation, and we're going to fix that. So let's go to the animation blueprint over here, and first thing is here we're going to search for turn, and we are going to open the should turn in place function. And this value we're going to change to 10, which means that we are going to start playing the turning place animation sooner, so that it works a little bit better in this case. So compile save. Now we need to go to the just search for get, so get offset roots rotation mode. And here we're going to change this a little bit so that we can apply a different rotation value to the turning place if we are aiming. Okay, so just expand this a little bit, and from here we're going to say or. Here we're going to say axis property or property axis to get a thread safe variable. Let's go to sandbox character and search for the wants to aim variable. So what is it? Wants to aim. So if we are playing a slot animation on the default slot, or we are aiming, so we can connect this here. What we're going to do is, instead of setting the modes to release, we're going to set to interpolate. Okay, so that's basically it. We can compile and save, and now everything should be working fine. So you should have no more problems when turning quickly. When you use the turning place, you can see that it is still working, and you have still these problems. So the reason for that is because we need to disable the root motion so that the root motion doesn't lock our body. Okay, so we can go to the animations over here and search for turn, and open all the turn animations. So browse to assets, right click, asset actions, edit selection in property matrix, and on the root motion settings, just remove all these checks like this, save all, and hit play. And here we go, he's recompiling the animations on the motion matching. And as you can see now, if I aim and I'm idle, as you can see now, I'm no longer applying the root motion. It looks a little bit more squishy, but we can rotate quickly, the spine will no longer break, and everything seems to be working well. So I can just jump and do this like this. So another issue you can see right here is when I jump, the body doesn't follow. So to fix that, it is very simple. We need to go to our character, blueprints, character, and we're going to search for set rotation mode. No, rotation. Yeah, set rotation rate, sorry, this one. And over here you'll find these nodes over here, and what we're going to do is set, instead of 200, we're going to set to -1. Or if you want, you can just connect this over there. It's the same thing, so we can delete this if you want and just leave this like this. So this way we'll have the full speed when we are jumping. So essentially when we are over here, as you can see, the body will follow the rotation of the aiming. So that's basically it, guys. As you can see, we have this pretty cool thing. Now, next things I'm going to do is add a simple pistol so that we can have one more weapon in the project, okay? So the link is in the description for the skeletal mesh. I'm going to go to the weapons folder that we created. I'm going to go to new folder and call it meshes, and now open it up and drag the SKM pistol that is on the description. Go to import, don't do anything, and that's basically it. Now let's go back here to the weapons folder. Let's create a new blueprint class, actor, BP, pistol, open it up. Here we're going to add a skeletal mesh, because in this case this is a skeletal mesh. So let's find the pistol. Here we go. We have the pistol over there. Now we're going to go to our character over here, go to the weapons, and here we're going to add a new weapon and select the BP pistol. Now the transformations, I already have them. If you want, they are on the description. So I'm just going to copy from here, and on the location I'm going to paste. So the values are on the description, you can just copy them from there. So the rotation, now I'm going to paste that. Okay, compile, save. Now we're going to go to the event graph, and we're going to add a key so that we can equip our pistol. So we can duplicate this over here, we can click here and change the key to 2 if you search this one. Now the overlay will be the pistol, and the index of the weapon will be index 1, right? So on the weapons list we have the first, which is 0, and the second one, which is 1. Okay, so compile, save. Now if we hit play, if I press 1, I can equip my X as I was before, and if I press 2, I can equip my pistol. And now if I aim, as you can see, this just looks awesome. You have to try this out, guys. This is just amazing. It just looks really good. You can now create, you know, your games with this. I hope the next version is way better than this. But that's it, guys. You have a new weapon, you have the aiming offset. So I hope you liked it, I hope you learned something with it, and don't forget to subscribe.